Welcome to our home, and thanks for clicking on this video. I love this episode. It was very fun to create, and I just love how everything has turned out and how we're slowly perfecting our humble abode. So thanks for joining us in this episode. Please take this moment to sit back and relax, get comfy, and hope you enjoy this short movie we've created for you.
Today I start new project. First go is buying the material, after spend work.
Yes, so today starts a new project, kind of. We have to first go and buy the materials, and then we can explain everything about what we're going to do. I'm very, very, very excited for this project because it's going to make our home, it's just going to transform our home so much. And we have some really, really exciting ideas which we've been wanting to do for so long, and we're finally at the right time that we can do them. And yeah, I'm excited to document it all and show you guys what we're gonna get up to for this fun project. Let's go. But first we have to find Mr. Ranji, and we just saw him walking down the road like he's heading to the bar or something. We're like, no, we've got a project for you. There he is, man of the hour. What did you say, Ranji? Are you complaining again? Body guinea. Alright, let's go. Let's go find some food first. We can't do anything if we're body guinea, so today we've got some coconut roti for lunch with spice, ready for the drive. Well, our mission was a little bit unsuccessful because Godak Sally, we didn't realise it would be that expensive for those floor stones, but that's fine. We just stopped here for a little break. I've got aloe vera and dodum drink, it's my favourite, and yeah, we're just watching the ocean and contemplating how awesome it would be to have a boat. So thinking of sending Ranji off on a mission to find out how much they are. Then we can go off on our own little dolphin tours. Anyway, we're going to enjoy this and then probably head to Gaul to another shop to see the prices and see how that is, and then maybe we'll go for plan number 2. Plan B. Stone place number 2. So there seems to be some confusion. I think maybe Lahiri's measurements that he did this morning were wrong. So everywhere that we've been, they're questioning it. So maybe it is that his measurements are too big or something, which is why the quote seems so large. I don't know, they're just having a discussion now, so let's see. Or it could be that that is generally the price and it's very, very expensive. In that case, we definitely will go ahead with plan B. And I'm also really happy with that plan, so it's just like, just deciding what's best to do, basically. Well, turns out what best to do was plan B. It was best for the budget and time. So we got the materials that we needed delivered, and then we would be ready to let the real work commence tomorrow. Wow, it's coming to the end of the day, and I've just had a shower, and I think I'm gonna sit down and do some work. I need to edit some videos. Lahiri's popped out, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to get to editing some videos because I'm so behind. It is unbelievable. We've literally been posting once every 2 weeks at this point, which is not really like us. We usually post once a week if possible, but we've just been so busy doing so many projects and filming those projects that I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and edit the videos. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. Speaking of projects, Lahiri's popped out to find a piece of machinery that we need for tomorrow's project, because we're starting a new project tomorrow, hopefully, well, the guys are anyway. But yeah, I really need to catch up with video editing, so sorry about that, guys. But if you're wondering where we've been and why we're not posting as regularly as we used to be, it's because I'm a bit behind, and I really don't want to like pressure myself to make videos. I really want to be passionate and feel creative about creating videos and editing videos, otherwise it becomes like a job almost, and I really don't want it to feel like that. I want to still be really inspired and love creating videos, because that's ultimately why we do it. It's because we love doing it, and I just don't want to feel too pressured to keep putting out videos, and I don't want them to just be like rubbish videos that are not very good quality. Like, I want to put out stuff that I'm proud of. So yeah, just thought I'd explain myself there if you're wondering where we've been. Well, plan A is definitely not possible. It's not in our budget, unfortunately, but that's fine. We have plan B.
A new project, and we start this main floor, engine area. Yesterday I go buying this material, very expensive. Too much expensive. This budget no good.
Yeah, we definitely don't have the budget for that, and we weren't expecting that kind of price either. Like, I thought, okay, like it's gonna be a bit more money, of course, but not that much money for such a small area.
Problem here, no glass going. They will put a lot of here sun. This work can stop and sun truck taking.
And lots of cement mixing. Remember, we mixed all of the cement here, so it's like just cement, stone and sand in this area.
This problem every time this sun and inside.
We always bring sand inside. The dogs are always bringing the sand inside, so I feel like our house is always just so sandy.
So are doing this cheap option and this put in the concrete. Some area this put in the glass.
We're not putting grass this area though. I thought we decided yesterday we're putting grass on the other side.
To some place.
Right, so what I'm thinking is this area, which is basically our driveway as well, because we do bring the tuk-tuk in here sometimes. Yeah, so we're going to basically make this a super clean, fresh area with concrete. And then we're going to do a really nice patio upgrade. We've got some really awesome ideas for that. Making a really comfy space, but really practical, like a workspace for me. And also somewhere where the dogs can lie outside, because they like to be like on a bed, like on a sofa. So we've got some cushion plans and for a bench and everything. So obviously we want it to be amazing for the dogs as well, because they're our first priority. Of course, this is like the first thing you see when you walk into our house, and right now it's kind of embarrassing. So we want to make it look a bit more beautiful, basically.
Tomorrow start this floor level and nice concrete level.
Yeah.
After finishing.
Also, what I was thinking, obviously not everything concrete, but like all at the sides, we want to have like a flower gardens. So we'll keep the side areas where it's like we can put like mud and compost. And obviously we have our passion fruits, and just like all at the sides have different flowers, and maybe that kangkung. Yeah, like all these different things, and we have some plants at the side and flowers. So yeah, all around the edges will be like flower garden, and like we're able to plant, but just in this area to tidy it up a bit. Yeah, so that is the plan. It's a lot of work, but it's going to look great when it's all finished.
Good morning everyone. Yesterday I speak a new project. Today is that the Sanji uncle coming. This roca put in the body moving and top and start and level after mix concrete. This after finish, it's wonderful, no cat poo poo.
Okay, I'm gonna go to work, going to the sanctuary. I'll see you guys later. Then I can do some work too. Quite the mission going on there, isn't it? into the night. They are literally amazing. They're all here in support and trying to get everything concreted tonight. Just really pushing on it. They're amazing. Working in the night time. We just got the lights set up, so that's perfect. And I'd say maybe they're at halfway, and it is 7 o'clock. So yeah, they still got quite a way to go. I'm just going to sit down now, get some editing done, because very, very far behind the editing. And we've been filming a lot. There's loads of projects that we've been doing. So I'm here at the laptop. I'm going to try and bash out a little bit of an edit. I'm going to do a part 1. And yeah, see how far I can get tonight. I think Sky wants to come in. We've locked her in the other side. We're just having to lock in all of the animals so they don't go running through the concrete out there. Chili, what are you doing outside? If you've got concrete feet now, you're the only one that's escaped. And yeah, very excited for this. So we're gonna have a nice clean house. It really feels like things are all coming together, and we're finally finding the time to finish things that we long ago started. So yeah, this is really awesome. Very, very excited for this project, and I'm really excited to share with you what we've got coming up in this project as well, and sharing it here with you in this video. So stick around. Correct weather, Ranji. We were having some technical difficulties with our outside lights, but luckily the tuk-tuk did a great job at providing the lighting so we could finish off this mammoth task.
This gave me a secret shot.
Secret Arak shot.
Arak shot.
We have to climb through the bathroom window to get out. Oh, no, can't even do that anymore. Okay, so the guys are just finishing off the last little bit of the driveway, and I've come in to cook Lahira and I's dinner. Super, super simple this evening. We're just gonna have a ciabatta sandwich with tofu and also some leftover jackfruit with some salad. Super, super nice, healthy, fresh. And yeah, then we're gonna get a nice early night. Actually, it's not an early night. But we're gonna get to bed at a reasonable hour if the guys aren't here too late drinking arak. And then we're up again tomorrow morning for some more fun in the driveway entrance area. So yeah, very, very excited how this project is turning out. Everything is going very smoothly so far. So yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Please give me one shoot.
It's the perfect bar hatch actually, isn't it? It's going to be perfect now that we've got our kitchen upgraded, and then with our patio space, it's going to be the perfect bar hatch where we can pass drinks and food. Sure, I'll get you another shot. For all your hard work, darling. Still got the label on the bottom of these glasses. You didn't drink it all? Oh gosh, did I make that too strong?
Yeah, Ranji only arak.
Ranji only arak? That's a big, like a quadruple shot of arak. Oh, you down in one. Gosh, is your throat not burning?
Good morning everyone. Today is that new project. This before we start patio work. Now making a sofa. The same dog can sleep in the same thing. Today nice and cushion use and making today sofa. And Ranji coming and work here. Start now in the morning cement mix. It's little bit raining outside. This is start this sofa maybe.
Things were going so well for this project until our camera fell whilst Lahiri was filming and unfortunately smashed into the concrete floor, breaking a part of the lens. Really not what we needed, as this was our main filming camera. Okay, moment of truth to see if it's gonna drain away. Got a random, unexpected rainstorm. It's looking good so far. Oh, there is a puddle. I see a puddle forming. And yeah, actually we haven't finished, obviously, like we haven't done any of the sides or the drainage yet. This is just after day one. So far, so good. That is just an insane size of a monster there. Someone's got to get that out. Oh, hello. Local Preshne here. Yeah, this one. Can you get that outside? Oh no, it's jumping down the stairs. Corky is jumping. Okay, one drama over. Second drama over is that, again, we had no water, so we just had a refill. Oh, third drama is the camera is broken. Lahira was filming this morning. I was at the sanctuary, I came home. Lahira's like, Local Preshne, and our big camera has broken. One of the dogs knocked it over, so this is broken. So we need to take that to Colombo to get that fixed at some point. So now our big camera is out of use. So if you're wondering why the quality of our videos goes downhill from here, that is why. Anyway, I was gonna put the Wi-Fi on before I got interrupted by that massive spider. And then we can get to working again.
Well, the bench is now starting to take shape, but the upcoming rains will put a bit of a delay with the works. But, of course, the rains can't stop us, and we took this as an opportunity to do some planting and some dancing in the rain.
This is day one of filming on my second camera that I had. It's like a Canon something. As you know, our other camera has broken, so we have to get that fixed. Yesterday it was a really rainy day. The weather was so awful pretty much the whole day, but we did do some gardening. We planted loads of flowers in our driveway space, and today we have a glorious day. The sun is out and we are getting on to doing lots of work for our driveway project. Yay! So plans for today are to get the electrics installed, to get the bench area plastered, to start doing all the plaster / putty work on the outside, and to clean up this space because it is a little bit of a mess. So we want to just get it all looking very, very wonderful. And I think maybe we're going to try to get this floor done. Roo, is that the plan?
No, floor.
Not the floor?
No.
What are we doing today?
Beside plaster, yeah.
Oh, we're doing the plaster on the wall outside? Nice, okay. Yeah, so basically I want to, on this wall, on the outside, it's still not plastered, it's still like concrete blocks exposed. So we're gonna plaster it and then we're gonna plant loads of growing plants and also like plants that fall from the wall, and it's gonna just be really beautiful because that's literally the first thing you see when you get to our gate. So we're gonna tidy all of that up, and it's just all gonna look just so wonderful both inside and outside. Chilly, what you doing? She always wants to be involved. Outside wall is finished. Now we start the inside patch. Same time as doing this part of our driveway. Oh, this area is done. We're moving on to this area,
We have found some really good mud, mixing the compost. Then, wait, actually, which plants? We have so many plants still around. These are all of our plants we did yesterday. We still have plants up there. Yeah, so we're gonna pot loads more plants. Okay, so we've just mixed our signature Hello Home Stay paint, and now it's time to start painting. Woohoo!
This little plant here, this mother plant half, this little babies. I'm taking little babies, all the mother fan and separate new
one's coming.
New one come. Mother fan very big. This is small babies.
So some of our guests leave plastic bottles for recycling. So someone's used these big ones. So we're now using them as plant pots. And what I'm going to do is paint the outside of them with an outside paint so it doesn't look like a plastic bottle. But it's good because we get to upcycle these. So.
Sardine, why are you in the plants? You like gardening as well. Sen!
This one same now clay.
It's textured, it looks really nice. And now especially with all the wall done, it looks lush. Just have to figure out the yellow house.
My paint brush. My paint brush.
Your paintbrush?
Yeah. This inside brush. Flow brush.
We're getting inventive. Getting creative to make this happen. Yeah, we are on a little bit of a time crunch because my parents arrive on Sunday. Today is Wednesday, and we wanted this to be like as nice as possible before their arrival. So actually we have 4 whole days in total before they arrive. So I'm pretty sure we'll get this almost finished. Of course, it's not going to be a finished product, is it?
So yes, it was a bit of a rush to get this area ready in time for my parents to come. But it's all coming along nicely, including our now beautiful outside wall.
So we've got some things happening today. One of them being all of the putty, the plaster here on this side of the house. And it's going to prepare this area lovely because tonight we have someone coming to do the finishing of the bench. And yeah, we've almost finished our table for the area. The only issue is that yesterday I got a nail stuck in my foot. So that was very unproductive, but I'm feeling okay. I am high on pain meds and coffee. So I'm back to work because we're just pushing on. We've got 2 more days left. So this is happening today. This is happening tonight. And let's see how much else we get done today. And the table is down. Oh no. Oh no, the other leg's gone.
Leg boga.
Calculator.
Yeah.
Okay, it's planting time. So we have a few different varieties of plants, all of which are different coloured flowers eventually. So it's going to make our outside wall absolutely beautiful to look at, and it's literally the first thing you look at when you get to our house, so it's got to be amazing. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, so we have frangipani, then we have 2 of these vine plants, which I don't know the name of, but if you know the name of any of these plants, please let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely
read your comments because I want to know what plants these are, and also a couple of others because I like to do my research and learn about propagation and everything. Then we have this vine plant as well. I believe it has yellow flowers eventually. Again, I don't know the name. Definitely needs water. It's so hot today. And then we have this hibiscus which has white flowers, and we have another hibiscus that has red flowers. And then we also have this really big one that I don't know the name of. Rue, do you know the name?
No.
No. But this one I think has purple flowers, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we have like red, white, purple and yellow. Okay, so I thought this would be a super simple job, but turns out it's not, of course. We are literally digging out these massive rocks from where we want to plant, and there are just huge rocks everywhere. It's not the foundation of our wall, it's just rocks that have been dumped here ages ago, and the jungle has all like grown around it, and it's with the rains and the mud washing away, it's like covered all the rocks. So yeah, it's a mammoth job, this one, and it's very, very hot today.
Push, push.
So we ended up not being able to move our water pipe, like where the meter is, from the middle of the driveway. It's been like that since we bought this place, and it's still there. We've tried multiple ways to get it moved, but it just seems like a really drawn out, complicated process. You have to get the government involved, or like the government workers or whatever. We just don't have the time for that or the funds. So we have resulted, for the sake of finishing our driveway and making it look beautiful, we have added lots of beautiful flowers around the pipe to disguise it. And I think it works pretty well. Got lots of birds out this evening.
Would you like cup of tea? Ginger tea?
Ginger tea?
Yeah.
Yeah? From the garden?
Yeah.
We are actually both feeling a little bit under the weather recently. I think it's just because we keep continuing to push ourselves, pushing our bodies. Last night we actually finished working at 2 o'clock in the morning. So we're not feeling the best, even though we're pushing it on and we're trying to stay positive for the sake of making videos. So Lahuru had the genius idea to make a cup of ginger tea, freshly picked from the garden. You literally can't get much better than that. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's nice. Okay, quick update on our outside plants. This one is always got flowers on, and this one today has got its first, oh my god, actually there's more, Ruru. Oh, it's got its first flower and the buds, but we need to still add the rope so that it can come up. Oh my gosh, it's doing so well. And we planted a hibiscus here, and it did have one big flower, but the flower's gone. But now there's one bud and another bud there as well. Everything grows so well here in Sri Lanka.
Good morning everyone. Today I'm start this new year start. This new year coming. I'm start this new patio area. Before this potty use, I'm start this potty cutting today, and Lucie coming after this paint this area different color. Find this start and morning potty cutting. This rain season coming, all the potty wet, no easy cut. I'm a little bit. Nearly there. It's now all of them potty cutting done. It's now Lucie coming after this painting this wall.
Okay, today is the day. We are deciding on what colour we are going to paint our house. Now, originally we had green, then we moved to this yellow, and now we have white, but only because we've puttied this area and tidied this whole space up. So now it is the ultimate decision, and it's something that's been on my mind for many weeks. What colour should we paint our home? We were going to go for our signature Hello Homestay colour, but we have that on all of the walls. So what I would really like is a nice beige colour, but you can't just buy a beige colour paint. That's not possible. So we picked up 2 colours today at the hardware. 1, magnolia, because that's all my dad goes on about when he talks about paint. And 2, off-white, which looks the most beige, or that is what I'm thinking in my head. So let's see, Lahiri's going to do the painting because I don't have my painting gear on, and we'll see what we're going to go for, what's our decision going to be, and then we can quickly nip to the hardware and get enough paint to paint all of our house, because New Year is coming up, which means there's also a lot of public holidays around the New Year, which means everywhere is closing. So we are on a time limit today. Ooh, this is the magnolia. Okay, I can already tell I don't like it because it's too light. What do you think?
It's nice actually. It's nice.
And this is the off-white colour. Okay, Ruru, tell me your choice.
Mountains same, this 2 same color.
They are slightly different. Like, this is darker than this one. Darker, lighter, darker, lighter, darker, lighter. I think as they're starting to dry, you can see the difference now. It's probably harder to tell through the camera, but I definitely like the off-white, and when you can see it's on the white, the putty, it really does look beige, which is exactly the colour I was imagining. So yeah, I think we'll go for that actually.
Yeah.
After 3, you
Yeah.
say either paint 1 or paint 2. 1 or
Yeah.
2, okay? 1, 2, 3.
2.
Yes! So we came to an agreement. Perfect.
1, 2.
No!
Yeah.
Shit, we have different ideas.
1 and 2.
No. So now that we've finished all the plastering and we've finished all the sanding down of the plastering, plus we've chosen our paint colour, we are now ready to start painting the outside of our home, and it's perfect timing because New Year is coming up. So we're ready to welcome the New Year celebrations. So what's going on over here, guys? You guys can't all be there whilst we're painting. Coggy, Sky, Azora, Judy. You guys are loving the new bench. I thought it was going to be my favourite spot in the house, but apparently not. Apparently it's all these guys' favourite spots too.
Snow half faint rolling tray. This I use Lucie, mom and washing bucket.
And an old piece of whatever that is.
Wood piece.
Well, it does the same job, right? It's pretty good. Wow. Yes. Oh, it's going to be lush. So we have finished all the painting on this side, which is our patio area on this side of the house. And now we're going to enjoy lunch. We have kind of put everything together really quickly. It's definitely not finished, but just so we can enjoy lunch here, and then we'll get back to finishing off this area.
So another thing that we want to add to this space is a shelf here. This is our kitchen, and it makes perfect sense to add a shelf here, which is like a serving hatch, so we can enjoy our lunch and dinner outside, and it's easy to pass dinner and drinks through the serving hatch to the table. So yeah, we will find a shelf at some point and get that done. But it's all looking so wonderful, so happy. Really love the colour that we've chosen. It's really nice. Yeah, super stoked about this. Very happy. What have we got for lunch today, Ruru? Soya curry.
Mulberries.
Spicy one.
Kadla curry.
Chickpea and potato curry.
Yeah, potato curry.
Very healthy. And with brown rice too. Wow, that's a big stick you got there, Ruru. Where'd you get that from?
It's a garden bamboo.
The painting is all done. We can move on to the next stage, which is all the finishing touches. So we're going to add plants into the space and the table and cushions and fairy lights, and then we get to show you the finished project. So we got these we've got 11 outside chairs quite a long time ago. They're second hand, and I think they were going for very cheap anyway. But I don't really like the colours anymore. And we have the leftover magnolia outside paint to use, and I don't think we have enough flower pots to paint. So I'm going to paint these chairs the magnolia colour, and then they will sit perfectly in front of the off-white colour here. And we love to sit on these and have a cup of coffee in the morning, and it's just nice to have different chair seating options. You know, we've got our patio here, we're gonna have chairs here, there's plenty of chairs, maybe too many chairs, but anyway, it's gonna look much better with the magnolia paint. And I've got Kumari to keep me company. Okay, we are almost there. We've been putting our lovely chairs, and what was a bedside table will probably be a bedside table at some point, but it's there for now. So we've got our nice coffee seating area. The only thing we have to do in this space is clean the window and the doors, because yeah, they really need cleaning. And I've added all the plants, so it's looking glorious, but not quite finished yet. Plus, I can't get a decent video because all the dogs are in the space, because it's the perfect time of day. The sun, I think, has set at this point, and everyone's come out to play. And then, of course, over here is not yet finished, but this will be our dining area. So we have two wonderful seating areas that will be complete in the next couple of days. Actually, I don't think this part of the door has been cleaned since we installed it. We are almost there, and of course a patio is not complete without fairy lights. So we are finishing everything today. We are installing our fairy lights, we are getting the table set and the bench, so for tonight we can have our first romantic dinner in the space. With all of our dogs, of course, because they are all in love with the space and they spend the majority of their time there. So they're going to love it even more when we put the cushion and the blankets there. But first, fairy lights. So we have these old pieces of foam that, I don't know, they were left somewhere, and we just thought we'll use them at some point. So we're using them as our cushions for the bench, and we have a nice blanket. And this is also a second-hand cushion. Wow, looks so cozy. And then this is our patio table that we made especially for this area. And you may have seen us making it in our scrap wood video that we released a couple weeks ago at this point. And yeah, we went through a lot to get to this stage of the table, let's just say that. And then all we need to add is the plants, candle and incense stick holder. So that's our driveway project pretty much finished at this point. Technically it's not finished because we still have things we want to do, like we still have to tidy up the end of the patio space because there is still a scrap wood collection. We still have some plans to make more scrap wood furniture, so it's just going to stay there for now, but at least this part looks pretty and lovely. We also want to install a shelf at the kitchen window, like I spoke to you guys about before, because we want it to be like a serving hatch, so it's easy for us to pass food and drinks through when we're having our dinner here. And then the rest of the driveway is pretty much finished. It's really nice that it's not just a driveway place. We can really utilize this space. Really love this area here. It's so nice, so homely and welcoming, and we just love all of the colours. Obviously the flowers are still yet to grow, and we still have a lot of work to do at the side. So we haven't finished the flower beds or like vegetable gardens at the side of the area, but we'll work on that another time. But for now, we're really happy with the progress. It looks amazing and we're very happy with it, and that's all that matters. As long as we're happy and we can continue to tweak things here and there when we have some spare time, then it's perfect. Let us know what you think in the comments about this transformation. We love it and we hope you love it too. Lucie?
Dal, our garden spinach.
Padapu and nivati curry. Oh my god, it's heavy. Woo, we are gonna feast tonight.
Potato, carrot, jackpot achar, red rice.
Wow. Thank you, my gallery. This is so nice. Love you.
Love you.
Wow, what an achievement. Thanks for watching until the end, and we can't wait to bring you the next video where we show you what we get up to over the New Year period. To those of you who celebrate it. See you on Sunday.